Hello, Virgo. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay. Now, Virgo, please keep in mind that these readings are general and they're timeless. So just please take whatever resonates, okay? And discard what doesn't. Time and space are fluid, and not all Virgos are going through the same things at the same time. Okay. All right, Virgo. One more. Okay. Well, that's quite an interesting energy to start with, Virgo. Oh, I see. Some healing has to be taken. Yes, absolutely. Of course. Oh, God, Virgo. That's beautiful. They say you have to go through it to step into the higher power. Isn't that amazing? I just did Leo's reading and strength came out for them in that position. Absolutely beautiful. Virgo, I think I'm going to take this reading as a relationship or love reading. But it doesn't have to. In your case, if you're going through something else, okay, just try to make sense out of it as much as you can. Because this could also be in another situation in your life, okay? So I'll try to generalize it as much as I can. Okay, Virgo. There seems that there was a decision that had to be taken. Whether you took it or not, it led to a tower moment. The Tower, a very feared card and very misunderstood energy. Doesn't have to be necessarily bad. This is the divine coming in and just destroying everything that it sees that has not been built in a solid foundation. If you see this tower, it only has windows, there's no doors. So it seems that these people locked themselves inside. And I think they forgot to build that door whenever they had to go to the supermarket. Now this is interesting, because it doesn't have to be two people, it can be just for you, but there are two options here for you, to us how you want to see this tower, okay? You can be the person falling, trying to calculate his fall in a way that he'll get less hurt than the other person. The other person is falling on their back. I mean, literally just free falling. This person's going to break their neck. I mean, literally. So they'll get more hurt than this other person will. This person is protected by divine, this little leaflets. I keep forgetting the name of these little leaflets, but they're surrounding him. That's divine protection. This other person doesn't have him, you see? It's like the divine decided to keep him away from this person. This is seeing things in a way like, is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? So it depends on how you see things. It will mean really how you see this Tower Moon. It's divinely orchestrated. The divine had to do it. So it couldn't be prevented. Okay? What's crossing you or challenging you is dropping a burden. Maybe this is what you're doing already. Seems that this person has too much in his hands, too much food on their plate. Walking with all these wands in front of him, covering the path, not seeing where he's going. He's just about to stumble and drop all these wands. I have a sense that one way or another, you're going to have to do this. Either you want to or not. It's an overload, but I'm not exactly sure of what. Passionate feelings or just multitasking? Virgo, I completely got the different energy. It all twisted. It's not a love reading. This is happening inside of you. It's a situation. It could be with relationships, of course. But something here is telling me that you have to come together and balance within yourself. Probably accepting and learning to be vulnerable. That's your divine, feminine and masculine. Working things together, keeping more balance. But if this is a relationship, this is probably working with someone else to keep that balance. I don't know if this overload of energy that has to be dropped is affecting both people. If this is not happening inside of you. But yes, the Tower threw you off balance. And now you have to work to get back, but with a different approach. What you don't see, or what's in your subconscious mind, I have a strong sense, this is strong Aries energy. The Emperor is, in this situation, I think it's having to let go of a way of thinking or wanting things done your way, kind of like my way, the highway. But I think in some cases this could also be telling you that you have to step into a more emperor status to keep things balanced, to have more control of things, but in a healthy way, not over controlling. It's a tricky card with what I'm seeing here. What you don't see coming, and what's coming, I have a sense of, it is heartbreak. It's something that will hurt you or hurt someone else. And I think it has to do with dropping this burden. So you're probably dealing with someone. And by stepping into this Emperor energy, you might break somebody's heart, or maybe even break your own. Maybe break both hearts. It has to do with a decision. So yes, there is some sort of loss here. On rainy days. How you see yourself or how you feel about yourself is... Nine of Pentacles is usually a pre-Empress energy, where she feels completely abundant and she has everything that she needs and she's good on her own. Maybe you're trying to figure out a creative way out of this situation. You're trying to stay grounded. I'm telling you to strongly listen to your intuition, because birds are spirit messengers. But it's a good way to see yourself. You have self-worth, self-value. You know your value. So I get a sense that you probably figured out that you deserve something or someone much better. Someone who matches the lover's energy. Probably you are in search of your perfect soulmate. What's surrounding you, your external environment, is taking things with more ease. This is also a way how people see you. Trying to feel unbothered. These 3 swords on the wall could represent a trophy of the same 3 swords that are crossing the heart. And this 4th sword is right next to you, close to your hand, close at reach, ready so that when you get up, you will move forward. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Wands. It's a very fiery passion, Sagittarius energy. I think that you are wishing or hoping to rekindle that inner passion inside of you to move forward after this state of deep meditation. If this is not for everyone, but if you are probably someone who is not non-committal, which is perfectly fine, just be clear with your intentions. Always be clear with your intentions. And be careful with your actions. It's perfectly fine to be very fiery, very playful. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just make sure not to hurt anyone on the way. Okay? Now the outcome and the advice from the universe is that you are the Empress. The Empress is the divine counterpart of the Emperor. So, in a way, they're telling you that you still have a little bit of leveling to do from this pre-Empress mode to that full Empress mode. That's why you have to go into deep meditation. I also have a feeling that I just got this message for some of you that somehow you will be able to tell apart from people who are just too playful for you, if that's your case. The Empress energy is probably the best energy to be in, because she's divine feminine. Whether you're male, female, doesn't matter. My readings are not gender specific. It's just a divine energy that we all have. We all have both energies inside of us, and this is being more connected with your intuition, more connected with the divine. the Emperor lacks those gifts. He is more action oriented and he can be a little too the my way or the highway way of thinking. Too stubborn. And she's more forgiving and loving. They want you to step into this power. With strength in the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that you will need strength to move on from this. And I do think that there is some taming of your inner beast, if this is the case. Like I said, it's okay to be playful, but just not in like an exaggerated way. There's a lot of fire energy. I think it's inside of you, but yes, I think they are telling you to release this Emperor way of thinking and step more into your divine. All right, Virgo. Well, I think I'm going to leave it right there for you. I hope this reading helped you somehow. Okay? And yeah. Try not to hurt anyone. Okay? If you have to cut someone out of your life or something, you know, try to do it in the most political way. As heartbreaks sometimes are just unavoidable. We can speak our mind sometimes and be as careful as we can, and the damage will still be done. Whether you stab someone, you can do it slowly or quickly. You still have to do it. Okay, Virgo. Tough reading, but tough energies also. All right, I'm going to let you go now. Okay, Virgo, take care. Stay safe. Okay. Click the like, share, subscribe buttons if you like how I read, and if you'd like to also support my channel or what I do, you can make a small donation. Everything's down in the description box below. Okay. All right, Virgo. Take care. Bye.